Hey guys, Already Reality here, and I'm back with some more commentaries for you lot. Now before we get going with this commentary, I would like to talk to you guys about one specific YouTuber, and that YouTuber is spacescreamingjhon. Now, spacescreamingjhon is a pretty damn good commentator. He brings up a lot of very good points in his commentaries. He also makes me laugh every once in a while, and plus his commentary is really worth a watch. I recommend you check him out. So you might be wondering to yourselves, why the hell am I talking about spacescreamingjhon right now when this commentary has nothing to do with him? Well, it does sort of have something to do with him. Well, it kind of involves him, more or less, have something to do with him. There's this kid called 2600theatari, and he did a video on his commentary on him trying to defend the irate gamer. Oh boy, are we in for a surprise. Basically, what he was trying to do is that he was trying to defend the irate gamer without bringing up the angry video game nerd. That video sucked. spacescreamingjhon did a commentary on that, and 2600theatari replied with a commentary to him. Let's take a look at this shitfest of a commentary, shall we?
Listen to that stock Castlevania music.
What the fuck were they thinking?
He's calling Vampire Slayer one of the most infamous themes out there stock music. Now, if that is not enough for you to hate this kid already, then I don't know what is. What's with the smile? If he gets an even bigger one, he'll look like the Joker.
Hey guys, what's up? This is spacescreamingjhon, and wow, this kid again, huh? Yes, folks, once again, I'll be looking at a video created by known as 2600theatari. This kid proves why children younger than 12 should not be on the internet.
I am 12. I've always been 12.
For those of you who don't know who this kid is.
Are you saying you've always been 12? So what, you haven't been 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1... Oops. Anyways, yeah, do you know how retarded that sounds? Look, mate, you can't stay as one specific age. Well, except if you're a vampire. But still, you cannot stay as one specific age throughout your entire life. Alright?
He's an irate gamer fanboy who once posted a video ranting
I
about
hate
Batman,
the
who created a blog
gamer
dedicated
now.
to listing.
Keep that in your head, guys. He is supposed to be the irate gamer fanboy, but he is not supposed to be the irate gamer fanboy anymore. Keep that in your head, because I have a funny feeling that he might contradict himself later on.
All the reasons why the irate gamer sucks. Basically, the video Charlie created was 10 minutes of him going, "He's serious, and Batman is stupid," and all this other stuff
I
that
only
he
said
apparently
it
stole from
3
someone else.
times.
I saw the commentary of what spacescreamingjhon did to you, kid. You said the same things over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, and it just wasn't even a joke. Oh. Now do you see how hypocritical this kid is?
Well, about 2 months ago, Batman made a post on his blog that read, and I quote, "Irate gamers fans only have one defense. You don't like him because you think he's an AVGN ripoff. Even if you bring up other points without mentioning him, they'll somehow bring it back to the nerd."
All he
It shows
spews
exactly how
out of
young
his
immature
mouth
fans
is
really are.
lies.
I want to see one irate
Someone please tell me how the fuck that is supposed to make sense.
gamer fan tell me why I'm wrong without bringing up the AVGN. If you can, then I'll give you a prize. Of course, going by the comments on his videos, that is an impossible task. Well, it appears that 2600
Well, of course he's still talking. Oh boy. He's given an in-depth, valid, and more informational background than anyone else I've seen out there do. Alright? Oh boy. See, kid, it's the reason why he's doing this is because you're not that well known on YouTube. I've seen your videos. They only got around about 30 to 25 views. And I know I'm guilty of it. 30 to 25 views as well, but still. Yeah, that's the reason why a background is required.
Atari's up for the challenge, which leads us to the video I'm commenting on today, entitled Without Bringing Up the AVGN. Can 2600theatari properly defend the irate gamer without bringing up the angry video game nerd? Well, the fact that he's still in middle school makes me doubt that he can put up a good argument, but let's watch and see what he does.
Actually, we don't have middle school.
I'm just gonna do.
I don't go to elementary.
Why that guy is wrong.
Then would you kindly stop bringing it up?
Judging by the first sentence, I can already tell this is going to be bad.
I'm just gonna
Really?
this for the
Don't
back
make
there.
me pick.
I'm just gonna defend the irate gamer without bringing up angry video nerd.
$5 says he can't do it.
I haven't got $5, but I got £10. Will that work?
For Baghdad. Okay? You get the facts wrong. But this will inspire
Wake up!
an artist and a video of its own.
Kid, there have been many people before you who have tried to defend the irate gamer's failure to do research.
Just
And
because
so
they
far, no one has
can't.
been able to put up a
Just
good
because
argument
they
defending
can't
them.
do it doesn't mean
I
I
highly
can't
doubt
do
you'll do much
it.
better.
Grammar fail. Don't you mean just because they can doesn't mean I can? Yeah, you should have said it like that, mate. Also, even if you did, guess what? It's success. And remember, guys, you're supposed to hate the irate gamer.
His jokes are not funny. Well, you're only forcing yourself not to find them funny.
Or we just don't think he's funny. I mean, really, who
Now you're
is
just
funny?
taking Batman's words and saying them in your
That
mouth.
joke still hurts.
There's fail. And then there's epic fail. And then there is failure. I can't believe how stupid you are. spacescreamingjhon was implying that irate gamers' jokes are not funny. Seriously, how could you find somebody called 911 because I was robbed funny? This is more funny.
It hurts a
No,
lot.
it doesn't. It only hurts Baghdad. He's lying.
Look, kid, I can easily tell that you're secretly hating the irate gamer for this one in particular video so that you can get spacescreamingjhon off your back. Guess what? It's failing. Also, you're saying that he lies a lot. Dude, how the fuck is that supposed to make sense?
Are you going to keep saying that for everything Baghdad says? Is
Stop
that really the only
sucking
defense you can come up
Batman's
with?
cock.
He is agreeing with his facts. He is not sucking his cock. You know what, how about an early message from Mr. Diablo Lord to you, kid?
You are a naughty, naughty fucking boy that needs a belt across the ass! The ass! That's what you need.
To make him tell. He says good things are bad for stupid reasons. Okay. Well, I heard that Zombies Ate My Neighbors was getting nothing but negative reviews.
Wait, you're saying that Zombies Ate My Neighbors always had
Well,
bad reviews?
Maybe
Do
Game
you
is
have
a
any proof,
character.
like magazine
He
articles,
doesn't
message
really
boards?
hate
Maybe we'll talk about on
the
television?
games
Kid, if
he
you're going to say things like this, you better back.
The only wrong clip I have is that Superman clip. Oh well. Anyways, I would put the Scrubs wrong clip here, but the reason why is irate gamer does hate all the games that he reviews. Only barely few that he might like.
It up with some evidence. I mean, I'm looking at GameFAQs right now, and most of the reviews for Zombies Ate My Neighbors are actually positive.
Let's
Most of
skip
them
this.
That just
Can't handle the truth, huh, kid? Or maybe it's because you hate being commentated on. You're just gonna say that everyone sucks if they do a commentary on you. Guys, do a commentary on him.
Facts. The earliest one. The irate.
sucks at the well, according to him, he does it on purpose.
Of course he does. He's
Okay,
a character.
but if he doesn't suck at the games,
Vanderbilt! An idiot! Now he's arguing with himself. What will happen next, eh?
he plays, how come he always has to use Game Genius and cheat codes?
Not only he
And
does
speaking of
it, he
cheating-
only does it 3
He
times.
has to
I'm pretty sure that Irate Gamer did use Game Genie a lot more than 3 times. You know what, guys? I got a little bit of a task for you. I want you to sit through every single one of the Irate Gamer's commentaries, reviews, God bless you if you can, and also, I want you to count the several many number of times that he even attempts to use Game Genie. Even if he doesn't use it, and attempts to use it, that still counts. If you can video response that to me, I'll be more than gladly to accept it.
Cheap to beat.
Twice, actually.
To save you guys from boredom, I'm going to be skipping the next few boring clips.
And hate all the games he reviews.
What did he say? He doesn't.
I said he doesn't hate all the games he reviews.
When he reviewed Sonic Unleashed, he said at the end, it's a piece of shit. Clarifying that he hates every game that he played.
Teens over his reviews?
The special effects suck. Just because how are they bad? How are they bad? Just because they're
It's just that he keeps bragging about how
Well,
long it takes
just
to do all the
maybe
special
it takes
effects
time to
videos.
position them right, like, without making them look really bad.
It takes a long time to upload it.
Okay, kid, points like these, I can barely even hear you. Since you're doing a whole lot of things and mixing your audio with the audio of the actual video, we can barely hear you. It sounds like a mumble.
Always saying in the comments.
Stop squeaking the damn chair. Second, this is
Nitpicking.
the quality of
You need to shut the fuck up!
his videos or how many people like them. We're talking about how long it takes to make his videos. There's no excuse why it took him 8 months to put
It
out a
didn't
video
take him
on a
8
retro
months,
game.
he took him
I don't
2
care about the
months.
Dio video.
It literally did take him 8 months to get the next irate review out, Neo's not included. Do you even keep track at all, kid?
Or his history of video games.
His history of video
or his movie
games
reviews,
is
or
part
his
of his series
I wanted to
of
see
the
videos
retro
on retro
game
games, which
series.
he rarely does
And
nowadays.
makes them
This is the reason why I
retro
was
games
scratching
richer.
Because it's too much.
Good God in heaven, Newbie, there are just so very many ways for me to say this to you. Never, not in a million years, absolutely not. No way, Jose, no chance, Lance, and yet, negatory, nah, and of course my own personal favorite of all time, man falling off of a cliff. No! Dr. Cox?
History of Video Games was a separate review from his actual series and his Neo series. It clearly says it in the title. Do you even understand? Well, guess it's time to bust out the same old thing. Your IQ is smaller than a rodent.
Much on special effects. Well, he
Stop squeaking the chair.
Nitpicker.
Just shut the fuck up and get a job.
He was squeaking the chair earlier on in this commentary, and it was kind of annoying, and it made it even harder to hear you. Alright?
he has played for a short period of time. That's only in his Neo reviews, where he basically takes about an hour and a half to make.
Okay,
Point.
you're
Point
saying
is,
the same
does he
things
always
over
play
and
for an
over
hour
and
each
over and
game?
over
Well,
again.
Never trying to.
Hypocritical much, methinks?
He's trying to convince he's a gamer, which he is. Well, never trying to convince us he was a gamer.
I don't know. It seems like he's trying really hard to prove that he's a gamer.
No,
Look, guys,
he's
I
a
have all these posters on
character.
my
He
wall.
tries
Look
to
how
prove
many
he's not
costumes I
a
have.
gamer on purpose.
He actually does play his best, and his best is his worst, alright? He is not even classified as a gamer, alright? He has to cheat every time. His Resident Evil 5 review was a prime example of this, as he had to try and beat the very first level. Keep this in mind, the very first level on easy. He couldn't even beat it on easy. He could not beat level 1 on the easy difficulty. Yeah, do you see why we don't consider him a gamer now, kid? Huh?
No power. That makes me a gamer, right? It goes without saying, if he's trying this hard to prove he's a gamer, chances are he probably is not a gamer.
They're not meant to be your reviews. They bad on purpose.
And what does that have to do with him trying to convince us he's a gamer?
It has everything to do.
You guys remember from earlier on when I said that it's kind of hard to hear you when he's mixing his audio with the audio of a chair, when it squeaks, and the audio with his laptop? It shows it right here. I couldn't even hear what he was saying because of him moving on his chair and his chair squeaking and the audio of the computer playing at the same time. Do you see why I do commentaries like this and this kid shouldn't even do commentaries like that? It fails like that.
It can't be done on old consoles. Well, I've only done once in his Man of Rock video.
He also did that in his Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles video.
What does that have to do with anything, you know?
He was inclining that the irate gamer even had to fuck it, do I really have to explain the same thing over and over to you again, kid?
Or the Super Nintendo's limitations.
What does a Super Nintendo have to do with that argument?
He was inclining that Ninja Turtles on the NES was not able to handle the same characteristics as the arcade, and he was saying that the SNES version was a little bit like the arcade, but nerfed down a bit so that it can handle the limitations of the SNES. Yeah, home consoles can't handle arcade-based games, except for the ones nowadays, but even so, yeah, that's what spacescreamingjhon is getting to. Do you know that?
That's okay, that's impressive, actually.
How is that impressive? All his movie reviews are so short and boring
Actually,
they shouldn't even be considered movie reviews.
Short and boring is just a contradiction.
Normally,
You're contradicting yourself, alright? You see, it's not impressive for a movie review to be at least 3 minutes, alright? Since the irate gamer does that, it isn't even impressive. You're saying that it is impressive, even in this video. It's not. And you're saying spacescreamingjhon is being hypocritical? You're the one who's being hypocritical, mate, alright?
a laid-back, an extremely laid-back man.
Or maybe he's so laid back and he can't be angry that much.
He just
Exactly. What the hell did he just say right there? I couldn't even understand it. It was all like, blah, blah, him in, and he did that, blah, 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 what the hell did he just say?
explains himself. I wonder what's that. He's stale and repetitive. He always makes music.
Charlie. Oh, thank God, his dad is here, which means this video's almost over.
It's full. I need to have lunch.
He doesn't know what a muscle is. I'm sorry, I just could not get in.
And I guess computer time is over for Charlie.
No, it isn't.
Well,
I was going to have lunch.
Bring up the angry video game.
Then wouldn't it have been wise to edit that bit out so that you can finish it off later on? Because even then, it failed.
Nerd.
I'm
But all
always
that proves that without the AVGN, the fanboys had nothing to defend their hero with. All they can
I'm
say
a gamer
arguments
is not
that
my
have no
hero.
meaning to it.
Stop lying.
That's basically what this video was. All Charlie did was say, no he didn't, or yes he does, without really anything to back it up. He did nothing to prove that Batman or any other irate gamer hater is wrong. In fact,
If he had nothing to back himself up, then how come he had more valid points than you during this entire commentary?
he actually proved them right.
You're proving me
I don't know.
right.
All in all,
He didn't prove you right. In fact, you didn't even prove him right. He was basically pointing out your flaws. Do you even get what I'm talking about?
I think
I'm
Charlie
right, you're
seriously
wrong.
needs to look at the other video game reviewers and learn
I'm
that the
right,
irate gamer
you're
is
wrong.
not the greatest.
I know he's
Video
not the
gamer either,
greatest.
you know,
Now
there's
stop
that video
sucking
game
that
nerd,
Dan
Booty,
Scott.
Angry
Because
Joe,
he's wrong,
Plastic
wrong,
Gamer.
wrong!
You're wrong. Spacescreamingjhon is right. Spacescreamingjhon is agreeing with the other guy's facts. He's not sucking his cock. You're just behaving like an immature brat. And pretty soon, I think you're gonna end up like this kid. Oh, and guys, you might want to turn down your earphones for this part.
the NES, Punk, Guru Larry, and even though I hate him,
Older brother, where are you going? Hey, come back! Get him off the computer already!
Chaos actually puts out some decent video game reviews.
Nostalgia Critic is really immature
even
and
amateur
some of
guys
the
like
reviews are
Arcade
really
Reviews
bad
actually make some pretty
and
decent video game
stupid and
reviews.
childish.
Charlie
He only reviews bad movies. Every now and again he might compare it to an occasional good movie or good TV show. But yeah, in general, he reviews bad movies.
if you're watching this, here's my challenge to you. I want you to watch at least 5 episodes per week. So we're watching.
Check out that stupid blog! That blog sucks!
No, you suck. This entire commentary of yours was pointless, appalling, and boring. It was just not even needed, kid. You proved nothing during this entire commentary, except that you are lying that you hate the irate gamer now, because I know that you still like him. You know what, Too Funny? I feel like borrowing your outro for this one particular video. What do you think, Dr. Martin Semper?
We do not want this sickness. This is sick, and it's therefore deviant. We do not want it.
Exactly. Hey nerd, do you have something to say for this kid?
What the fuck were they thinking?
I couldn't agree more. Also, Shao Kahn has something to say to you.
It's official. You suck.
Yep, that's right. You heard the man. So until next time, guys, I'll see you all later. Oh, and guys, one quick message. What happened to all the requests? They were coming in like wildfire, and now it's just dropping a little bit. Come on, give me something interesting to do a commentary on. So until then, see ya!